It may not feel like it, but springtime is right around the corner. If I could only pick 5 Kayali fragrances to wear for spring, these are the 5 that I would select, ranked from least to greatest. And towards the end of the video, I'm also going to be sharing some of my favorite layer combos that you can do with these 5. In the 5th spot, aka last, still lovely, but last, Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. So when I first smelled this scent, I wasn't overly impressed. I was like, okay, you know, it's some lemon, it's some water, it's some sugar in a perfume bottle. It's basically lemonade. It's lemonade perfume. And I do still stand by that. It is lemonade perfume, but there's something really nice about the simplicity of it. You don't always need a scent to be so overly complex and crazy and have 5,000 different notes for it to be enjoyable. And this is just a really well-made, easy to like, refreshing, sweet citrus scent that is not too screechingly citrus, but also not too sweet to where you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is too cloying for the spring or summertime. It's really, really lovely and such an easy one to layer with other fragrances because it's not too stand outish on its own. It's really more muted in that way. This is one that if you are, you know, going to work or maybe you're going to your kid's little league game or whatever you're going that's kind of more casual, you just want a nice, easy scent that's going to smell nice in warmer weather like spring or summer. This is perfect for that. So notes for lemon sugar. This is going to give you lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. And don't worry about the vanilla. It is not too overly done. It doesn't turn it into like a super, you know, warm, cozy gourmand. It just gives it a little bit of smoothness to balance out the citrus. And I think it's quite lovely. Next, we have a fragrance that I would say is a lot stronger than lemon sugar. This one has a lot more personality and attitude, and it's a lot more striking in its sweetness level, and you're either gonna love or hate that. I am talking about Eden Sparkling Lychee. This one is very, very popular, and I think for good reason. If you're someone who likes super sweet, fruity fragrances, this is going to be one of the fruitiest one in the whole Kayali lineup. This to me smells like if I were to go on a cruise and you get one of those all-you-can-drink packages and they just keep pumping you full of those drinks with the 5,000 different, you know, medleys of fruit in there. This to me is what those drinks would smell like. Like just really sweet, very fruity, but still refreshing, makes you think of warm weather, and it kind of just puts you in a good mood because it's just a nice, sweet, addictively good scent. I've never smelled an actual lychee or eaten a real lychee, but if this is what they actually smell like, then I need to try that very soon. Key notes for Eden Sparkling Lychee are blackcurrant, sparkling lychee, rose damascena, candied violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. And if you are someone who's like, oh, there's rose in it, gotta stay away. Do not be worried about the rose. It's a very soft take on a rose. I wouldn't even think that there's rose in this fragrance if I didn't read the notes. I think it's in there just to make sure that this is not just like a straight up Kool-Aid in a bottle to elevate it, to give it some additional nuance, but I do not believe that rose is a prominent note in this fragrance at all, so don't be scared. Now in third place, we have what I would argue is the most popular scent out of the Kayali fragrance line. I think this is the one that really put them on the map with a lot of people. Of course, they have a lot of other amazing scents, some that are, you know, maybe even better to some people than this one, but this one is just a cult favorite, and I think it deserves all the hype. I am talking about, yes, the one and only Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I really believe that this is a masterpiece of a scent, a masterpiece of a marshmallow scent. I was never into marshmallow scents until Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and I think that's a wonderful scent that you can wear year round, depending on how you wear it and how you layer it, and maybe what kind of event or scenario you're going to. If you have not smelled Yum Bougie Marshmallow, oh God, this is just the fluffiest of fluffiest, most feminine, sweet, but not too sweet, like literally cloud cotton candy, but less sweet than cotton candy. Fluffy, cloud, marshmallow, strawberry infused type of scent profiles that I think is just so feminine and so addictive. It is soft enough to wear to bed. It is soft enough to wear around your family or around the house, but it's also nice enough to wear out on a date or nice enough to wear it to work and still get compliments. I really, again, think it's absolutely a masterpiece. And the fact that people are like, oh my God, I'm so tired of Yum Bougie DNA. I'm so tired. I feel like I keep smelling it. Well, yeah, it's because it's a masterpiece and everyone and their mom have duped the hell out of this fragrance. So of course we're all tired of it because we've smelled it 50,000 different times from every other perfume brand in the world, which is a testament to how masterful this scent is. It's a victim of its own success, right? But I think we still have to give kudos and pay homage to the original, the one that really, in my opinion, lit the marshmallow world on fire and would still be absolutely gorgeous in your springtime wardrobe. Key notes for Young Bougie Marshmallow. This is going to give you freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Do not be scared about that coconut. As someone who either loves or hates coconut in a fragrance, this coconut is very, very muted, very, very well blended. It is not overly prominent. I think what really kind of sets the tone to me is the pink marshmallow. And then the coconut note just kind of adds an additional nuance, but it doesn't take it into a tropical smelling scent, in my opinion. Now, in second place is a fragrance that I had to make a public apology to, because when I first smelled this fragrance, I was not at all impressed. I felt like it was barely there. It was blah, it was basic, it was just mid. Now it has climbed the ranks to being my most favorite perfume in the entire Kayali fragrance line, and I think that this is a gorgeous scent that you can wear year round. I am talking about beautiful Wedding Silk Santal. I don't know if this fragrance changed or if my nose changed or if we both changed, but it's like we got into a really rocky relationship. We needed to take a break. We recalibrated. We came back stronger than ever. This is gorgeous. This is a sweet, champagne-y, slightly musky, smooth fragrance that is just perfection. It is heaven on its own or layered with so many things. I have lost track of the things that I have been layering with Wedding Silk Santal. It's just, It's like, to me, it's one of those perfect, cozy cashmere sweater kind of scents. It really does have a really nice balance of warm but still cool but still sweet elements that to me make it a perfect year-round scent, and you can really play it up just again depending on what you may want to layer with it. So notes for Wedding Silk Santal. This is going to give you sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. One of Kayali's just most beautiful, most beautiful, easy to wear, elegant. A woman who smells like this smells like the kind of woman that I just want to be around. It's just gorgeous. Not too loud or too showy, just velvety, smooth, and gorgeous. Wedding Silk Santal. And in first place for the best springtime scent, in my opinion, and one of Kayali's best creations, we have Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Cocoa. When I first smelled this, love at first sniff. Unlike Wedding Silk Santal, I did not need to come back to this one. I did not need to apologize. I immediately understood her. Oh my gosh. Immediately understood her and immediately loved her. I've never been to the Maldives, but if I'm ever fortunate and rich enough to go to the Maldives, I already know that this will be what I'm wearing, because this really does encompass a luxury getaway on some kind of tropical island. The sparkling Eden Lychee I said reminded me of like sweet, fun, playful drinks on a cruise. This is a luxury scent for warmer weather that still has a really gorgeous freshness to it. But I feel like if I were to go to the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons and the most expensive location, and there's beautiful people from around the world in that lobby, I would expect to pass by people who smell like this. Like, this is what I would think it would smell like in my brain. It has a bit of a bouginess to it, but it's still so fresh and likable and just perfect. Perfect spring or summertime scent. Absolutely gorgeous. Notes for Maldives in a Bottle: rosemary, wild lemon, starfruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. The coconut milk does not turn this into a lactonic, milky scent. I think it just helps to add a little bit of softness. And don't be afraid of the banana blossom. Banana scents in some fragrances can sometimes be a bit too strong or a bit too green, and sometimes smell a bit funky. For example, Maui in a Bottle for me, not for me. I don't like it at all because the banana, to me smells just funky. But the banana blossom in this one, I think, is very, very well done, very well blended, not at all too overly prominent, just adds a slight banana nuance to the fragrance, but not enough to make it smell like spoiled fruit or like a banana runt. So big fan of this one and the way that they've crafted it. So first layer combo is going to be me in the Maldives with my sun-brimmed hat and my glasses, feeling all bougie. I'm gonna wear, of course, Maldives in a bottle, but layered with the lemon sugar Capri in a bottle scent. This is just gonna add additional citrus, sweetness, and a smooth vanillic element to the scent that will kind of help to round out the sharpness that you can find in the Maldives in the bottle. And I think it's just gorgeous. Next layer combo is me going to my child's school for some type of teacher-parent conference. I want to smell good, but I want to smell like a kid. I don't want to be competing with all of the other, 12-year-old body mists that are going to be in the air in the hallway. I want to smell like a hot but approachable mom. I'm gonna layer Wedding Silk Santal with Yum Bougie Marshmallow. The Wedding Silk Santal is gonna have that champagne-y, smooth, sweet vibe to it. The Yum Bougie Marshmallow is gonna add some playfulness that, yes, you can approach me. It's a really, really nice, oh my gosh, your mom smells so good, but she doesn't smell overly intimidating, but she has an elegance to her. Gorgeous, gorgeous layer combo. Would definitely recommend trying that out. And then the last layer combo is going to be featuring the sparkling Lychee scent. This is going to be me fully committing to that super sweet, fruity, citrusy type of scent profile. I'm picturing me with my sunglasses, driving a convertible with the top down. It's a warmer month. It's a warmer day during the springtime. I've got a beautiful sundress. I am going to be wearing sparkling lychee with lemon sugar. Sparkling lychee is already a super sweet fragrance. Lemon sugar to me is a little bit more toned down. So the lemon sugar is going to add a little bit of that more toned down calm to the sparkling lychee, give it some additional nuance outside of just being like a super sweet fruity scent and that slight smooth vanillic accord. It's a really gorgeous, very, very sweet fruity combo that doesn't come off too screechy. So those are my top 5 Kayali fragrances for spring. Let me know which of these you've tried out. What are your favorite Kayali scents to wear during the springtime, and which layer combos do you usually go for?